Welcome back, folks. Chase Valenzuela here with Balls of Fame Pro Shops, coming at you for a review of the 900 Global Sublime. This is the newest high-performance hybrid symmetrical ball that we've got across the Storm family line. And if you're anything like me, you might have looked at this ball and gone, you know, what do we need this for? We kind of have the Summit, we have the TNT Infused. If you want to see how this ball stacks up against those sort of similar on paper pieces, I've actually got some shorts posted on my channel currently of the Sublime head-to-head against both the Summit and the TNT Infused. Today we're going to compare to a couple of different balls. As you can see from these initial shots, the Sublime, for being a quote-unquote cleaner hybrid, it does really want to kind of pick up and rev up, where that core is quite a bit more aggressive than what I get out of the TNT Infused. While I do have the Summit similarly sort of revving up quickly and wanting to get offline quickly due to the core being stronger, I have the Sublime cover quite a bit cleaner than I have the Summit cover. And so there is a good bit of separation where the Sublime sort of splits the difference between the Summit and the TNT Infused. Today we're going to compare to the 900 Global Zen Gold Label, which is sort of a complementary piece within the same brand. And then we're going to also look at this ball against the Storm Journey, which is interesting because they're similar strength and I would use them in a similar spot, but the shapes are notably different. So first up, we have the Zen Gold Label here. For me, the Gold Label cover is much cleaner and much more responsive, but both cores are bigger and want to pick up and get going soon. So it's a really unique sort of shape that gets created out of both, but particularly out of the Gold Label, where it's really clean, really responsive cover, wrapped around one of the largest symmetrical cores that is in the line at all across all of Storm's brands. As you can see, the Sublime is a touch earlier and a touch rounder overall. Again, the Gold Label being a pearl makes it a little more responsive, makes it a little cleaner, where that's not really surprising. This is kind of what I would expect out of these balls, but the hook potential, as you can see, is fairly similar. And so these are a really good 1-2 for me, sort of to fill if I have a lot of stuff that I'm traveling with and I know I'm going to be on some friction. The slightly cleaner covers let me have a ball that's sort of earlier rounder and a ball that's sort of later snappier, and I can let them play off each other. I really like the way the Sublime sort of keeps its axis and keeps the pins low whenever it does make its move and hit the deck. It does remind me of sort of like an IQ Tour Solid or that type of a core shape, because of how gradually it changes direction and how it continues through the pins without really standing up at the spot or getting super angular. Now we'll look at the Journey. So again, I have the Gold Label maybe a touch more ball overall than the Sublime, where the Sublime blended it out a little more. The Gold Label was a little cleaner, sharper, but would cover a couple more boards and get going a little bit quicker because of that larger core. The Journey here is much cleaner and much more responsive than the Sublime, and that's again due to more of the core rather than the cover. The higher RG of the Journey really pulls it down the lane compared to the Sublime, where you really see it sort of rev up and get started and get offline quicker. The Journey floats through it a lot more and then hits the spot and turns a lot harder off of it. The release date on this one is December 15th, so if you like what you see, come see me at Balls of Fame Pro Shops, located inside Enterprise Park Lanes or Sunshine Lanes here in Springfield, Missouri, or go to your local Storm VIP Pro Shop to pick up your Sublime. Please like, subscribe, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.